Well, did you know that September is National Family Meals Month? It is. Studies show there are many benefits to enjoying meals as a family. And here to tell us more and show us some of her favorites is health and wellness specialist and registered dietitian, Deanna Scheid. And Deanna, thank you so much for joining us this morning so early.
Yes,
we appreciate it. You've got 3 fabulous ideas that I know are going to be really motivating for families. What did you bring in?
Yes, exactly. So here we have a chicken bagel sandwich. So this is really easy to do. You can get your kids involved. It probably takes like 5 minutes.
I love it.
So I'll kind of like walk you through what I did to build a sandwich.
Okay, great.
So here we have a bowl of shredded chicken.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have you add that yogurt to
Okay.
it. So I like to add yogurt. It's a little bit of a high protein alternative to mayo, and you can make it into a chip dip and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have you add a little bit of this. Well,
Ranch.
A little bit of a ranch seasoning packet.
Sounding
Fantastic.
good already.
I know. Who doesn't
Really
love
easy.
ranch?
And then you add a little bit of bacon bits just to add a little
Okay.
bit more flavor. But this way you get it like a little bit more spicy, a little bit like kind of spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna mix that all together.
Great. I think this is a recipe my kids would love.
Yes, yes. And you can do it with chicken, you can do it with tuna, you could do it like an Italian seasoning packet instead. I love like seasoning packets because all you do, as you saw, you just throw it in the bowl and whip it up.
Yes, and then it really creates a lot of variety.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it's very flavorful. And so then you can just, here, I'll put a little bit of the spinach on top.
Great.
We're always trying
Getting
to
some more greens
sneak
in there.
some of those
Absolutely.
greens.
Fantastic.
And then you can go ahead and pile that on top.
Great. This
So
looks
pretty quick,
wonderful.
pretty
Yes,
easy
very
and
quick,
simple.
very easy, yep. And it's something fun, like instead of just a regular sandwich, like if it's a bagel sandwich, kids are like, ooh, this is
Something
exciting.
different.
Yeah.
So we can put that on there.
Now,
little-
Deanna, let's talk too about,
Yeah.
in addition to these, how fabulous this is going to taste. Talk to us about the benefits
Yes.
of eating as a family. Why it's important to make time to do this.
Yeah, but when you eat as a family, it actually enhances your mental health and it enhances overall nutrition. So kids who eat more family meals with their families actually have lower risk of diabetes, lower risk of obesity, they eat more fruits and vegetables, they eat less added sugars, like the list goes on and on. But it's not only like the physical health, it's also the mental health of everyone involved in the family.
Yes.
People are just more connected, they feel happier, their social skills improve
Lots
for the
of great
kids and
tips
everyone.
there. Yeah, we
the
really
list goes on
appreciate
and
that,
on.
Deanna. We had
Yeah.
some of those tips on the screen. We've also got them for you on our website, 13onyourside.com. We so appreciate you coming in and
Yes.
showing us these cool recipes.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so let's move on to maybe like a more seasonal, more adult recipe. Let's say you don't have kids and you want something more fancier. So here we have a Brussels sprout salad. So I'm gonna have you add some apples to it. So it's a Brussels sprout honey walnut salad.
Okay, and we're just gonna do this really quickly because we're running out of
Okay,
time
okay.
here, but it's simple. You can do it quickly.
Yep, and we're gonna show how to do it. And then we're gonna add a little bit of the
All right,
walnuts.
so apples, walnuts, and some fun dressing you put together.
Yes, and I have some dressing with some honey,
Okay.
Dijon mustard, and apple cider vinegar. And that's really gonna spruce it up. And I always add honey in my dressings because it's a great emulsifier and it's also very sustainable.
Deanna,
I love
Yes.
it.
thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us again. All these recipes available on our website.